Yo, what's good everybody? It's your boy SBX, and this video topic that I want to discuss about is another pros and cons video, but this time we're going to talk about our favorite subject here, women. Our beautiful, gorgeous, and can be complicated women. Well, this is a pros and cons with the difference between a tomboy versus a pretty girl. Now, we love girls in every shape, size, and form, no matter the biggest ass, the biggest titties, the prettiest face, or the personality. Everybody has their own preference in women, and most likely SBX, I love women of course, but of course I hate their bullshit, but we're not going to talk about their actions, but this time I'm just talking about the positive views, but then we're going to talk about the negative views after that between a tomboy and a pretty girl. But to be honest, I like both of these women because they have something to offer in this world, not just because of just the way they look, but at times it can be the personality, but it could be an up and down thing. But y'all already know, in the end, women are women. No matter how they are in a personality, they still in the same category. You know, like Tupac said, they bleed like the rest of these bitches, you know what I'm saying? They're no different. I mean, of course they're the same exact species and all that other shit, but at the end of the day, we can't help but to love them. So anyways people, let's roll the goddamn clip here. The first girl I'm going to talk about is the tomboy. Now, the tomboy, she's a type of girl who is pretty much a girl with a lot of enthusiasm, charisma, charismatic, if you say, and full of energy. She's not the type of girl who wants to please everybody. She's the type of chick that kind of likes to do things on her own. She doesn't mind getting her hands dirty. She don't care. Her action is just to do her and do things physical. Anything to do with playing with sports, playing video games, and you know, anything that relates physical, energetic posture. You know what I'm saying? But I love the fact that a tomboy actually has a personality because of the fact that these type of chicks are always up to something for an adventure, like up to doing something that pretty much keep their souls going. It's kind of hard for me to explain. I don't need to act all metaphoric here, but anyways, the tomboy, she's the type of chick who, you know, all she care about is just doing her thing. That's the pros, but the cons about the tomboy is, it's like, you know, sometimes, you know, tomboys don't always put on makeup or like to do things what the girls do, like, you know, gossip, which that's okay. I don't like girls who gossip too damn much, but the whole perspective is, you know, sometimes they don't really like to act like ladies. Sometimes they don't like to wear dresses. They don't like wearing clothes that are just too colorful. Anything that is pink, purple, light colors, you know. They like things that are like dark colors and stuff like that. But not only that, sometimes pretty girls don't like to reveal their inner beauty. Not all, but some. They don't really reveal their beauty because they always dress like boys. You know, they like to wear their pants either, you know, like a rock star or hip hop or something like that. You know, you got your emo girls, you have your hip hop girls, and you got like jock type of girls. You know, they just dress their way they want to dress. They like to wear things just loose and baggy, which that's not a problem. To be honest, I think tomboys are cute. I like them, but at the same time, sometimes they act like lesbians, because when it comes to tomboys,
If they don't like a guy, they're gonna front like, you know, they don't like dick. You know what I mean? Like they like, you're not a tomboys. Their priority is not to find a boyfriend. Their priority is just to live their own life and do their thing. Which sometimes with a guy that attracts us, because 90% of the times girls are not gonna do what the guys are gonna do. You know, some guys like a girl who actually like playing video games, like comic books, or getting their hands dirty with the activity, playing sports, and etc. You know, but like I said, you know, the cons is tomboys don't have too much of a sex appeal. They have it, but they don't like to reveal it, and they don't feel like they can show it. Because there's sometimes that tomboys are insecure because of the way they look, so they think wearing baggy pants and shirts will, you know, make them feel comfortable, you know. But to be honest though, I have female friends that are tomboys, and I like, you know, I like them. And another thing is, at times tomboys make great friends, because 90% of the times with a female friend, she's not going to always be there for you. Her attentions are not going to be what's she's expected to be, as going to be like, what I'm trying to say is that sometimes you can't expect a regular girl to be there for you and do things that you want to do. Not all, but some. A tomboy, she'll always be there for you no matter what, and she's not. And also the fact that they understand boys a lot better than their own females. And usually tomboys like to hang out with other boys, because sometimes tomboys and female girls, some of them don't get along because they hate hearing about makeup, talk about gossip about stupid shit, and yada 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 yada. And I've known girls who hang out with guys, and they'll tell you the same thing, because in the end, sometimes women don't even like their own species of other women, because they have nothing positive or nothing to offer to the table. So yeah, like the cons is, it's like, you know, some boys don't like other girls because of, you know, their actions and their ways is everything, you know. It's too colorful and too blunt for them. But anywho, it's really cool that a tomboy actually likes to, you know, do things a guy will do. And that's one thing in my mind that I like about tomboys, is because of the fact that you can have so much fun with them. And the only thing is, it's like, you know, the only problem with tomboys is not all, but some. But there's sometimes that tomboys are not going to give it to you. I mean, she's not going to give you the pussy too soon, or some will just put it platonic relationship, like, you know, put you in a friend zone or whatever the case may be, because it's like she's in her mind, she's trying to think like a boy and be like a boy, so she's trying to feel like she want to be a bro to you. That's the only part that really kind of gets you think, damn, can't get at her. But, and only for a tomboy, they can fall in love, but it really takes a genuine, special type of guy to pretty much, you know, make her linger into her mind about that guy, you know. It's not, I'm not saying that tomboys don't fall in love, it's just that tomboys, in a good way, they can be fun. They're fun to talk to, and they're fun to look at. Pretty girls are like a painting or a sculpture of a statue or anything. They're full of art. It's like their body, their face, the way they put on their makeup, their clothes, their figure. It's like it's beautiful. It's a piece of art. But we can't resist on having that type of woman, you know. We want a woman, we like them to look like queens, princesses, like a beautiful jewel. We possess these type of women. They're goddesses of the way they are, you know. They're divas, they're vixens, they're models, everything, you know. These pretty women are just so damn sexy. It's like it's hard to get your eyes off these women. It's like they're eye candy for a reason. You know, everything, their stances, the way they have their hair. I mean, me personally, I am a sucker for a pretty woman. And you know, me, SBX, I love women that are just gorgeous, like something that you never seen in your life. Like it's something exotic. I love a woman with long, beautiful hair, nice skin, a beautiful face, with or without makeup. They're so beautiful. Nice body. It's like, oh my god, what guy would not resist a beautiful woman? But I gotta give you the cons about this shit right here. The cons about pretty women is just that, for half of the times, pretty women don't even have a personality. They have nothing. Sometimes they have nothing to offer in this world but just looking beautiful. Like there's sometimes that beautiful women have no type of skills at all. Like, you know, they don't know how to think logically on things. You know what I'm saying? But this is not against any beautiful woman out there, you know, but it's 90% of the times beautiful women can't even think logically, because the things they do, it's so dincy, like it's crazy. And I can't stand when pretty girls or the valley girls or whatever just think, oh my god, it's like so hot. It's like, you know, anything, everything is so basic. Everything they want to do is basic, and that's a turn off for me. I hate a basic bitch that can't, you know, advance herself to do things cool and spontaneous and adventurous and stuff like that. All they want to do is just look good and watch reality TV shows and gossip about stupid stuff. Fuck guys that they know for a fact they ain't good enough or not good for their health and good for their mind and just everything. It's just that sometimes pretty girls make the dumbest mistakes at times because their priorities are fucked up. They just want to go for whatever they think it's nice and beautiful and whatever the case may be, and they will sell themselves to get what they want, you know. But it's just that, you know, anywhere you go in this world, we have beautiful, gorgeous women. Even though we have beautiful women around the world, you gotta separate the difference between a real classy woman and a basic westernized bitch, yo. But sometimes basic ass bitches are making things too complicated, but they expect people to give them and do more for them, but they can't do a damn thing. And that's why sometimes the pretty girls, they can be the most stuck up, hoish, manipulative, and you know, everything. They can be pathological liars. They can take advantage of people, and they just have an ugly personality. That's just how it is, you know. They're very inconsiderate. They're very materialistic. They think things to perfection, and sometimes they can't even get the fact that there's no such thing as perfection. Everybody's not perfect in this world. You may look good, you may look beautiful, but you damn straight have a fucked up personality and you have no type of morals at all. But like I said, we have beautiful women in this world, but not all of them can be this fucking naive. You know what I'm saying? And this is one of the reasons why at times I stay back on women, because sometimes with these type of pretty women, then they have a beautiful face, but you don't know what they're up against. Well, you don't know what you're up against. It's like playing, you know, Russian roulette with your heart. You know, if you found love, you don't have to worry.
If you find some bullshit, you just killed love. She killed it. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch out for these pretty women. You know, of course they so good looking, but in the end of the day, they have nothing good to offer in this world. Just misery and pain and just bullshit that is really irrelevant to you. But like I said, this is not a rant to diss every woman in this world. But we just gotta understand that every woman in this world is not perfect. We have our ideal and preference type of women in this world, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're good for us. Alright folks, we just stated the pros and cons with both tomboys and girly girls. I must say it's been fun comparing and talking about two of these type of women. Now, you know, every woman is not perfect in this world, but you can't help to choose what you're feeling for, what's your preference in a woman. Everybody has preference in a woman, no matter what the personality is. You know, the whole key is just to find what you like in a woman and what you desire of a woman you like. Because I think tomboys are great and also pretty girls, but at the end of the day, both of these women are not perfect at all. But anywho, people, it's been fun. And I also like for the gentlemen out there who are watching this video, please leave a comment on what you think, what type of woman you would personally think is better for you or better for anybody. And also women out there who are lesbians or bisexual, you are more than welcome to comment this video as well. If you're not neither or, but just straight, no matter either. So anyways, people, comment, like, and subscribe. SBX, I'm out. Peace.